Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury, and welcome to the ArchieLuxury channel. Today, guys, I've got a horror eBay and FedEx story. And as you guys all know there, I suffered a burglary in 2022. And I've actually been, since that time there, I have been slowly rebuilding some of the things that were horrendously stolen. I've always been somebody who has loved a nice fountain pen. And in the burglary, unfortunately, the fucking cunts who robbed me, they stole my Parker Duofold Greenwich edition. This was a special limited edition for the Millennium 2000, year 2000. They stole my fountain pen, and I absolutely loved the Greenwich edition. So I have been looking around on eBay for one of these pens, and there, unfortunately, it's like most things, inflationary times there. They are quite expensive. And I'm just writing something down here just to show you. It's such a beautiful Parker Duofold fountain pen. Just got a beautiful gold nib. It's the Duofold is Parker's premium range. And I've been looking around for said pen. So anyhow, unfortunately, they're a bit more expensive, way more expensive than I paid years ago. But that's life. Thank you. That's just how it is. And anyhow, so I started having a sticky beak around. And as you do, what do? You go on the Fleabay, because the pen hasn't been available for 25 years. And you know, it's one of these things. It's a collectible. And I just always kept an eye out for this particular pen, the Duofold fountain pen Greenwich edition. That's the main that's the pen that I really loved. Anyhow, long story short, I found one on the flea. Yes, I did. Let me just share screen. I'll show you exactly what I found on the Fleabay. I found this on Fleabay. eBay. I like a bit of eBay shopping. Let's have a look here. So this was the Parker Duofold Greenwich Meridian 2000 special edition fountain pen. Yes, box and papers. I was really keen. This is the one. This is similar. It's actually in better condition than my one. My one that I had actually the cap, the logo on the cap was the wrong one because it had fallen off, and he got a replacement one from Parker, but they didn't have the Greenwich edition top, so he had another Parker one. But you know, I kind of didn't really care. But anyhow, this one here was in good condition, but it looks like it's never been inked. With fountain pens, for some reason, they're always special if they've never been inked. I don't care. I mean, I buy this shit to use. I'm not somebody who just keeps it. So anyhow, I did a little bit. It had an offer. It had an offer, and they accepted my price. Now, this was actually a lot fucking more than I wanted to pay. I ended up paying $800 US, which fuck is a lot of money for a fountain pen. But I thought, you know what? It's okay. They came down a bit. It was actually more than that. So I thought, oh fuck it, I'll take it. And okay, it's all great, no problems there. So we negotiated, and I ended up buying it. The Aussie dollar is so weak at the moment. It's fucking terrible. It's it's all good. So anyhow, we got the I bid. So buy it now. Bought the pen. Beautiful, beautiful. No problems at all. Okay. So then I pay for it, and they send it to me. And their carrier of choice was FedEx. FedEx. That's their carrier of choice. FedEx. Okie dokie. I mean, I've had some run-ins with FedEx in the past. I remember years ago, I sent 2 watches. They were pinched when I sent them via FedEx. I remember they were actually, I sent, believe it or not, they were going to Australia, which is my I was sending them from overseas. They went to Australia and they were pinched. I believe Australian Air Express was doing work for FedEx, and they were pinched by the Australian Air Express end. They were lost. Let me just say that they were misplaced when they were under Australian Air Express's control. But anyhow, long story short, I whinged and bitched, and I even got through to Fred Smith. That's the owner of FedEx at the time. I don't know if he still owns that, but Fred Smith, I spoke to his secretary and bitched. Anyhow, they ended up giving me a settlement. So that's another story. But okay, they've sent it by FedEx. Beautiful. Online tracking. Bloomp, bloomp, bloomp. It's all going beautifully well. So what happens then? Well, it starts to get interesting. That's right. Yeah, it starts to get interesting. So what happens is, well, you guessed it. You know what happens, don't you? FedEx then emails me and says taxes are due. So this is a $1,200 Australian. Now, in my country, Australia, the GST is normally, it's 10%. Well, it is 10%. And I thought, okay, you get pinged. With a lot of eBay sales, they automatically add the GST on if you're from Australia, because they know the laws. But that didn't happen in this case. It actually came through FedEx, and FedEx then, beautiful FedEx. They then came out to fucking bill me for the taxes coming into Australia. So, you would think, okay, well, in my country, the GST is it's 10%. So whatever price you pay, they add 10%. But that doesn't work that way with FedEx. No. It doesn't quite work that way with FedEx. Because what FedEx does is, well, see, they're a self-insurer. They how do I put it politely? They actually FedEx themselves there, they make sure all the duties paid. They do all the work for the government. And guess what happens? I got lumbered with a massive fucking bill. Okay, much more than the GST rate. And FedEx is a bunch of fucking cunts, because if you don't pay it, that you won't get your parcel. You're basically held to ransom. That's what you are. You are really held to ransom. And that's exactly what fucking happened in my case. FedEx themselves there, they fuck you over big time, because if you don't want to pay it, hey, Charlie, go get fucked. So let's have a look at my case here. Not only did I get fucked over with paying $55 US for fucking FedEx shipping. Let's have a look here. The tracking it. Now, this is what happens with FedEx. They charged me. So this item, it's all very well to have all this tracking, but they fucked me over big time. Yes, that's exactly it. they fucked me over big time. So on a $1,200 Australian item, they fucked me big time on the FedEx. That's right. They fucked me really big. So how much money did I pay? Well, on a $1,200 item, I ended up paying $305.35 Australian in fucking taxes, duties, fees, etc. Completely fucking out of control. So a $1,200 item, I get fucked over with this. And if you don't like it, well, they don't give a fuck. You don't get your parcel. So let's break down what the fuck was that for. So $1,200 item, and FedEx charges me. Let's have a look. Let's go through the breakdown. So $305.35. Okay, we had GST on importation, $131.72. Yeah, I'm happy to wear that. But hang on a minute. There's also duty and tax. Normally, you don't pay duty or tax on, you pay the GST. That's it. That was $58.63. There's also an electronic entry for formal entry. That's $95. And then there was a fee, duty and or tax advancement fee, $20. So I got to tell you something. It's absolutely, on a $1,200 item, I ended up paying $300, more than double what the amount I was expecting to pay in taxes. And FedEx doesn't give a fuck. eBay doesn't give a fuck. I'm fucked. You don't like it? You don't like it? Charlie, that's okay. You don't need to pay. We won't give you your fucking parcel. So I got to tell you, I want to make this as a warning. Do not use FedEx if you are buying on eBay. Do not use FedEx if you are buying on eBay. They will fuck you over big time. They will fuck you over big time. And fuck, I've learned, this pen here ended up costing me $1,500. Fuck me dead. It's ridiculous. And yeah, I wanted it. If I would have known it, I don't think I would have bought it. But if I want to send it back, I can send it back via eBay. I don't get my taxes or charges back. No, I don't get that back. That's lost forever. So I just wanted to make this as a warning. If you're buying on eBay, do not ever use FedEx. They are a bunch of fucking cunts. Absolute capital K cunts. So I'm going to try and complain to eBay and FedEx and see what the go is there. So yeah, I'm going to post this video, and you guys let me know what you think there. But FedEx, be fucking careful. They are a bunch of fucking non-negotiable cunts. They don't give a fuck about you. You're buying an item. No, they just fuck you over big time. So let that be a warning. Using FedEx when you're buying from eBay, fucking disaster. Fucking disaster. I'm ArchieLuxury. This has been a video on my disaster with FedEx. And I got to tell you, it's it's really upsetting. But if you guys are looking at buying or selling a Rolex in America, there's only one. By the way, also, before I plug that, I do daily live streams, morning and night, on the ArchieLuxury live stream channel. Check that out. And if you are buying or selling a Rolex, stop fucking around with eBay. If you're in America, go to DavidSW. Avoid customs, taxes, and duties. Buy it in your home country. I'm ArchieLuxury. I will see you in the... Hi, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about DavidSW. DavidSW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at DavidSW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to DavidSW. I would highly recommend DavidSW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to DavidSW. DavidSW.